EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
How's it going, man?
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be
pretty good
as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Yeah, grew up watching them with my dad.
So. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 20.
Well, he just signed his contract, but I'm not too crazy about that right now, honestly. Adams? Yeah, we franchise tagged him, but he said he ain't going to play under the tag. Packers right now, man, sacrificing their future for trying to get a Super Bowl in the next 2 years with Rodgers. That ain't going to happen. I'm not happy with it. Look, there is nobody that's going to be sadder to see Rodgers go than me. But I'm thinking about the future of the team. We need to let him go.
Here with a jet sweep. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yeah. Too late now. He already signed the contract.
So successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes.
But we spent years building up. We spent years building up that defense, and now we finally got one of the best defenses in the NFL, and we're gonna lose it right away because we can't let Rodgers go.
Mahomes now on first down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And this one incomplete.
Yeah.
Too much contact to hold.
We already,
and it's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover.
What I'm thinking is we should have let Rodgers go.
Game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage.
Not even draft a quarterback this year because there ain't really a lot of good quarterbacks in this year's draft class.
They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not
Give Jordan Love a shot this year, but I mean we got a good running game. Let that carry our offense and rely on offense and defense. No, we couldn't do that.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
But we need to be looking for our next franchise. Holding on to the pass.
This week that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about
don't get me wrong. It'll be a sad day when Rodgers does leave.
If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early.
It needs to happen sooner rather than later, honestly.
McKenna. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there.
I mean, now if Rodgers goes and wins the Super Bowl this year, I'll eat my words. But we're betting the farm. I don't like it.
Walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
The hole is there, man.
Work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 31, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary.
I expected a hole to open up on that right side, so I was ready to cut back.
Where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers.
Oh, man. I love a good bootleg, but the problem is, if you run right into that blitz, you're screwed.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some
I knew it was coming, too. I tried to get it out at the last second.
Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section.
Why did you not throw that?
They push him back to the from Anthony Hitchens. Well, remember, they had the nice gain in the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Oh, my God, that lag is terrible.
And he's going to miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. First down, Mahomes. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Thought he was in there.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. He's got it at the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there just before halftime. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And again, it's Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. Across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
That's a pretty cheap trick, bro.
Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
I will take that
taken
lucky
down
today.
across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Gets past one man. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd and a couple, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. Touchdown! Aaron. Touchdown grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Getting your back.
Oftentimes you create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss.
Oh, well, Rodgers had his X factor. Rodgers had his X factor. Bullet passes can't be picked off.
They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not
The one that bounced off the helmet?
for too early. But in this case,
I'll give you that. That should have been incomplete. I got lucky. I said I got lucky there.
Right? So a field goal still puts
But the other two, the should have been picks. Rodgers had his X factor. Rodgers' X factor means he can't throw interceptions on bullet passes. Bazooka, right? I'm not exactly sure.
To begin this drive.
Yeah, I know.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but they...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too.
Killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On 1st first down. Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
But that's why I threw those 2 balls, because I knew they were risky, but with Rodgers' X factor, I knew I couldn't get picked off.
For this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action. Now Rodgers. It's a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Ah, you kidding? I watched that bar slide for like 2 seconds after I heard that.
A one-score game in the 4th.
That's why I be going for 2, because I don't trust the kicking on this.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside.
And Stokes just got burnt. Nothing you can do there.
Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They'll try and run it in, but he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Dang, that throw was.
The coverage strong.
He had to step on him. I don't know what happened on that throw.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know
just a contested
pass.
If
they pick up a first down there,
not a good pass,
and
really lag on my punt.
Closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And this one is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop.
I don't know how he dropped that.
I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus. You know? The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to stay with it.
That's true. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Catch is made by
Dang, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. Pushes him aside at the 45. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Second down, McKinnon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos.
Oh, bro. I was trying to run up to it.
Just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball. And
he's across for the touchdown.
Oh, I didn't know, my bad.
In the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. To throw is Rodgers. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Ain't even gonna try, man. That's just sad. It's fun when you beat people that like to talk, though.